Welcome to our fascinating exploration of the world of collectible coins, where we dive into a particularly rare and astonishing piece of currency that has captivated collectors and enthusiasts alike, the 1995 1-cent coin. You may be wondering, what makes a simple 1-cent coin worth an extraordinary $139 million? Well, today we are going to unpack the intricate story of this phenomenal coin, exploring the errors and mistakes behind its astronomical value, and discussing the unique circumstances that have propelled it into the realm of legendary collectibles. Imagine going to your pocket, pulling out a seemingly ordinary 1-cent piece, and discovering it has an astounding worth that could change your life forever. The story begins back in 1995, a year that may seem mundane for most, but within the realm of minting and coin production, it marked the occurrence of one exceptional event. The U.S. Mint, tasked with producing coins, had been utilizing advanced manufacturing techniques, but like any system reliant on precision and machinery, errors are bound to happen. During the minting process of the 1995 1-cent coins, an anomaly occurred that would later become the foundation of its incredible value. The main issue can be traced back to a rare mistake known as the double die error, which happens when a coin is struck by the die multiple times, causing the image on the coin to be imprinted in a way that overlaps or appears to be duplicated. This is a sought-after phenomenon among coin collectors, given it reflects not only a particular minting error but also a unique piece of history. Specifically, the 1995 1-cent coin bears the evidence of such an error, accentuating the phrase, "In God We Trust," which appears almost blurred and doubled, evoking an optical illusion for those who lay their eyes upon it. This error is not merely a visual anomaly, it presents a compelling narrative that adds to the provenance of the coin itself. A coin with such a distinctive variety conjures tales of rarity and exceptional craftsmanship, making it a beacon for collectors eager to own a piece of minting history. Following the discovery of this error, numismatists, or coin collectors with a keen eye for detail, began to hunt for the 1995 1-cent coins, hoping to find the elusive double die variant. As news spread among these tight-knit communities, the demand for this particular 1-cent coin surged. People began to search through loose change in their homes, at local shops, and even in banks, fervently hoping to unearth a hidden treasure lying amidst mundane transactions. As with any collectible, rarity amplifies desirability, and when it comes to minting errors, the fewer the remaining units, the higher the value attributed to those pieces deemed mint state or in excellent condition. An estimated only a handful of the 1995 1-cent double die errors are believed to exist today, driving the frenzy surrounding this coin. As collectors clamored for any available examples, prices began to soar, showcasing the steep trajectory of demand as enthusiasts eagerly engaged in bidding wars at auctions. When one of these rare specimens finally appeared at auction, it fetched prices that sent shockwaves through the numismatic community, with a final sale price illuminating just how far collectors were willing to go to own a piece of rare history. It wasn't long before the phrase 1995 1-cent coin became synonymous with extravagant wealth within the world of collectibles, as reportedly one such coin had been sold for an incredible $139 million, making headlines around the globe. The perception of a 1-cent coin, originally deemed insignificant, transformed into a symbol of immense value, not just for its monetary worth but for the profound cultural significance such mistakes represent within the numismatic landscape. The exciting nature of coin collecting is underscored by its blend of history, artistry, and the thrill of the unexpected, and the story of the 1995 1-cent coin demonstrates precisely how the convergence of errors can create a singularly valuable item steeped in narrative and allure. Moreover, the value assigned to a coin like the 1995 1-cent piece is not merely a reflection of the monetary gains, it also speaks volumes about collectors' appreciation for rarity and the thrill of the chase. Collectors often take pride in not just building their collections but in the stories each piece embodies, the shared experiences of trading, hunting, and the profound excitement of discovery. Ownership of such a coin becomes more than just holding a piece of currency, it signifies the culmination of effort, passion, and an intimate connection to American history. As we contemplate this remarkable journey, it is essential to recognize that the world of coin collecting expands beyond a single coin. It is an entire universe filled with stories waiting to be uncovered, as each coin has the potential to hold its own tale of triumph, mystery, or unexpected fortune. Throughout history, many eras have emerged from various mints across the globe. Some hide within the folds of mundane collections, while others have been elevated to iconic status through narratives similar to that of the 1995 1-cent coin. Collectors will often tell you that the thrill lies not just in ownership but in the knowledge they gain and the community they build in pursuit of their passions. So, the next time you catch sight of a penny, take a moment to appreciate the history and potential that lies within that seemingly ordinary piece of metal. It could very well be part of a larger story, one intertwined with the legacy of the minting process and the unpredictable nature of collectible currency. In summary, the 1995 1-cent coin is not just a simple denomination crafted in a forgotten year. It is a living testament of the complexities of minting eras, the passionate pursuit of numismatics, and the breathtaking value that such mistakes can yield. As we continue this journey through the remarkable intersections of history and speculation that this coin represents, we invite you to join us in unraveling the enigmas of the past, sharing in the excitement of discovery, witnessing the enthusiasm of devoted collectors, and perhaps even igniting your interest in the world of coins, because you never know when you might stumble upon the next rare treasure hidden in plain sight. Thank you for joining us today. We look forward to sharing many more stories about the world of coins and collectibles in the coming episodes. Stay curious, keep exploring, and remember to cherish every bit of change you come across, for you may just hold a piece of history that could change your life. Next! Today, we are excited to embark on a remarkable journey centered around a specific coin that has sparked unparalleled interest in the numismatic community, the 1987 1-cent coin, a coin that has been valued at a staggering $54 million. You might be questioning how a common 1-cent piece could ever reach such astronomical height in value, and the answer lies in the fascinating errors and mistakes that took place during its minting process, making it one of the most sought-after coins for collectors and investors alike. In 1987, the United States Mint was producing a large quantity of 1-cent coins, a staple in American currency, and as with any large-scale production, the odds of errors occurring increase. The story of the 1987 1-cent coin is one marked by a significant minting mishap, particularly an issue known as the off-center strike. This type of error arises when the coin blank is not properly aligned with the die during the minting process, causing the final product to appear misaligned, with portions of the design missing or shifting off to one side. In the case of some 1987 1-cent coins, this error occurred in an unusual and striking manner that has become the cornerstone of its extreme value. Specifically, the off-center strikes on these coins did not just present a subtle misalignment, they resulted in dramatic misprints where essential features like the date and the famous Lincoln portrait appeared partially or wholly absent. This astonishing and visually distinctive fault elevated the coin's desirability, making them highly coveted by collectors, especially those with a passion for errors and anomalies in U.S. minting history. When collectors began to discover these remarkable variants, a rush ensued to obtain the 1987 1-cent off-center strikes, leading to an increase in demand that would ultimately escalate the prices these coins could command. As always in the world of collectibles, rarity plays a vital role in determining value. Thus, the fewer coins of this variety that were found, the greater allure they held. As news began to spread through dealer networks and numismatic publications, coin enthusiasts, and even casual collectors, began scouring through their change, searching for hidden treasures, as the possibility of finding a 1987 1-cent with minting errors turned into an exhilarating hunt reminiscent of treasure seekers in search of fortune. The excitement around these coins provides a perfect storm of community engagement and competition, pushing individuals to share findings online, showing their collectibles off through social media, and establishing a dialogue about the importance of preserving such rare artifacts of American currency. Auctions for the 1987 1-cent coin have reached incredible heights. At times, bidders will engage in intense competitions over these pieces, with the prices ballooning to levels previously thought impossible for such a nominal face value. The pinnacle of these exchanges culminated when one extraordinarily rare coin sold for a jaw-dropping $54 million at auction, instantly securing its place in both coin collecting and pop culture history. The astronomical sale not only emphasized the extremes that desire can reach within the numismatic field but also the fascinating dynamics between supply and demand, nostalgia, and the significance of historical currency. To understand the implications of such a sale, we must consider the broader context of the collectible market and what drives individuals to pursue coins of this nature. The allure of minting errors lies not just in their rarity but in the narrative they create, a narrative that connects casual hobbyists to a broader legacy of craftsmanship, precision, and, frankly, the unpredictable nature of manufacturing processes. Collectors revel in the tales that accompany their prizes. A simple cent coin becomes an object of fascination that bridges generations, linking today's enthusiasts with the historical contexts of how and why such errors occurred in the first place. Moreover, the value of the 1987 1-cent coin transcends its monetary worth. It embodies the principles of chance, creativity, and the human experience entwined with the evolution of currency. The excitement of discovering a minting error leads to a deeper appreciation for the artistry involved in crafting each coin that circulates through our economy. Coins serve as tangible links to our history, and the oddities within their production invite questions about how they came to be and what stories they tell about the time in which they were created. For dedicated enthusiasts, collecting coins provides an escape into an imaginative space filled with clashing histories, artistic representation, and the exhilarating thrill of the hunt. As we reflect further on the value of the 1987 1-cent coin, it is important to consider the future implications for the coin's worth and the potential for sustained interest among both collectors and investors. While the current trend shows remarkable enthusiasm and demand, market fluctuations are an inherent aspect of collectibles, and the questions arise: will the excitement surrounding the 1987 1-cent coin remain steadfast? Do minting errors like those seen on the 1987 coin continue to hold significant traction among new generations of collectors? The answers to these questions lie in the evolving nature of coin collecting, the impermanence of trends, and the continued interest from investors who have learned to recognize the potential for value growth in historical coins. Each new discovery, whether through private collections or unearthing unknown coins at estate sales, adds layers to the narrative surrounding these pieces, and thus their worth may continue to shift dramatically as new information comes to light. The fascinating dance between history, market interest, and the human story tied to the pursuit of curiosity fuels the flame of the coin collecting community, maintaining its energy and relevance in a world that continues to move rapidly forward. When we consider the 1987 1-cent coin, we not only consider a faulty piece of currency that emerged from a 1980s US minting process but also appreciate the cultural dialogue it has generated among enthusiasts, dealers, and would-be investors alike. As such stories unfold within the larger framework, we invite you to ponder the experiences behind the coins that may lie around you. The 1987 1-cent coin exemplifies how even the most unassuming objects can possess substantive narratives, rich histories, and unforeseen financial worth, emphasizing why the allure of coin collecting remains undying and eternally fascinating. Thank you for joining us today in this deep dive into the world of numismatics and the incredible story behind the 1987 1-cent coin. We hope you feel inspired to uncover stories within your own change, develop an appreciation for the unexpected facets of currency, and explore the remarkable universe of collectibles awaiting your discovery. Until next time, keep your curiosity alive, please stay connected, and remember, history is often hidden in plain sight, waiting to reveal its secrets to those willing to listen and engage. Today, we are excited to embark on an exploration of a particularly remarkable piece of currency that holds significant value in the numismatic world, the 1993 D1-cent coin, valued at an astonishing $32 million. You might be asking yourself, how can a simple 1-cent coin from 1993 hold that much value? The answer lies in the fascinating errors and mistakes made during its minting, making it a coveted item among collectors and investors alike. In 1993, the United States Mint was in full swing, producing millions of 1-cent coins, which are commonly known as pennies. It's important to remember that during the minting process, even the best systems can produce errors due to the intricate machinery and techniques involved in creating these coins. The 1993 D1 cent coin became infamous for such an error known as the double die variety, which occurs when a coin is struck by a die multiple times, causing the design to appear doubled or misaligned. In the case of the 1993 D penny, this particular mint error resulted in a strikingly altered depiction of Abraham Lincoln's portrait, where portions of Lincoln's image appear duplicated, and details such as the date and inscriptions are also affected. The resulting visual anomaly not only makes the coin aesthetically intriguing but also highly desirable, transforming a seemingly ordinary penny into a treasure that showcases an unintentional masterpiece of minting. This type of minting error creates an intriguing narrative for collectors, and it calls into question the traditional views of value in currency. As enthusiasts of numismatics began to discover these extraordinary variants, word quickly spread. Collectors and investors alike became engrossed in the concept of treasure hunting through change, people rummaging through their spare change, grappling through piles of pennies in an attempt to locate this elusive 1993 D double die penny, hoping against hope that they would uncover a remarkable piece of history. In the world of collectible coins, rarity is paramount. Thus, the fewer coins that exhibit this double die error, the higher the demand and the more willing collectors become to pay exorbitant prices for these pieces of minting history. The excitement surrounding the 1993 D1 cent coin saw prices soar as collectors suddenly found themselves drawn into a frenzy, pushing values well beyond what anyone could have anticipated for a coin originally produced for mere pennies. Auctions for these coins became events in their own right, attracting not only seasoned collectors but also curious onlookers eager to witness the unfolding drama of competitive bidding. With the allure of the 1993 D double die penny, prices soared to incredible heights. One sale in particular reached a mind-boggling $32 million, sending ripples through the numismatic community and catching the attention of media outlets worldwide. This sale exemplified just how much passion and desire for rare collectibles could drive individuals to invest significant sums into items that may have initially seemed inconsequential. The tale behind such a coin is more than just its monetary value, it reflects a larger narrative about human behavior, the thrill of discovery, and the emotional connections that people forge with objects that possess historical meaning. As they seek out these coins, collectors engage not merely in a financial transaction but in a shared journey. That journey becomes intertwined with the legacy of each piece they attempt to acquire, revealing stories and histories embedded in the fabric of the currency. As we delve deeper into the story of the 1993 D1 coin, we recognize that its value extends beyond mere dollars. It encompasses a sense of adventure and the unyielding curiosity that drives collectors forward. Each of these coins tells a story, narrating a chapter of American history through its mishaps and unintended quirks, which adds to the richness of numismatic culture. The excitement of discovering a minting error can ignite a passion within collectors, driving them further into the world of coin collecting, where they come to appreciate the artistry, craftsmanship, and history behind each piece of currency. This journey often fosters a community of like-minded individuals, where stories and discoveries are shared, leading to friendships, alliances, and collaborations among those eager to learn more about their prized possessions. Whether through online forums, social media groups, or coin shows, collectors become part of a vibrant tapestry woven from shared experiences and a common desire to unearth the truth about the coins they treasure. While discussing the historical significance and collecting aspects of the 1993 D penny, it's beneficial to touch upon the broader implications of such rare minting errors. The phenomenon of coins holding immense value due to unexpected mistakes invites reflections on the nature of worth itself. What defines a coin's value? Is it simply the metal it contains, the design stamped upon it, or the stories behind its creation and the errors that shaped it? With the 1993 D1 coin, collectors have the opportunity to ponder these philosophical themes and to consider how the intersection of supply and demand can lead to exponential value shifts in the coin market. Understanding that a minor error, an off-center strike or a misaligned die, could propel an item into the realm of multi-million-dollar collectibles opens doors to complex discussions about the nature of value and the art of collecting. The future of the 1993 D penny, alongside other era coins, remains uncertain, yet there is a consensus that the fascination surrounding such pieces will continue to thrive. Investors and collectors alike are continually scanning for the next great discovery, establishing a connection to history through the pursuit of coins, and wondering what may be hiding in their change or collections. For those outside the collecting world, the immense transformations and fluctuations witnessed within the coin market can appear elusive or contrived, an intangible dance fueled by passion and aspiration. However, for enthusiasts, the journey is one rooted in appreciation for stories, heritage, and community collaboration, and it fosters a culture of exploration and learning. The moment someone discovers an error coin, the excitement often sparks a desire to uncover and learn about additional anomalies, leading them deeper down the rabbit hole of numismatics. As we examine the broader context of collectible coins, it's crucial to acknowledge how they reflect moments frozen in time. Each coin holds echoes of the society in which it was produced, embodying remnants of history, equality in transactions, and moments of economic significance. The journey into the world of error coins can resonate powerfully with many, offering potential connections to one's own familial stories, community values, and economic realities. As we reflect upon the world of numismatics, the sensational tale of the 1993 D1 coin serves as both an invitation and a celebration of the boundless possibilities of the collecting world. It stands as a reminder that even the most mundane objects can hold profound significance, transforming into extraordinary symbols of both individual journeys and collective histories. As we conclude our exploration of the 1993 D1 coin, we hope you're inspired to look more closely at the changes, history, and potential treasures hidden within your own possessions. The world of coin collecting is filled with surprises, each coin telling a tale worth unearthing and every error whispering secrets of its past. Thank you for joining us in this insightful exploration of the fascinating intersection between rarity and value in the realm of numismatics. Whether you are a seasoned collector or simply someone intrigued by the idea of hidden treasures, we encourage you to keep learning, exploring, and embracing the wonders of history that coins, such as the remarkable 1993 D1 penny, have to offer. Until next time, remember that every penny counts and may just lead you to uncover something extraordinary, changing the way you perceive what lies within your own change.